Good evening, guys. How are you? Welcome along to the call. I am just going to share my screen here. Here we go. Let me just move this out of the way. Good evening, guys, and thank you so much for taking some time out of your Friday to join me this evening. I am not the most, there we go. Not always best with technology here. So I want to thank you so much for joining me this evening. I know it's Friday night and I know that you are all very busy, so I really appreciate that. Let me just say that to you. So any questions? Oh, I've just realized I've got a spelling mistake as well. Any questions, please just pop them in the chat box as we go along, and I will be more than happy to answer them either on the call this evening or I will answer them in the morning as a private message. So we will see how we get on. I have a few different topics that I want to cover this evening. I'm going to be as prompt as I can. I will keep you no longer than 30 minutes. And if anything does come up and you have to go, I can share the recording. And I will share the recording with everyone who's here anyway, so that you can re-listen, because sometimes it's so much easier to pick up on things that you want to talk about later on. Okay, so let's talk some more. And I am going to tell you about my body business, how it works, and how you could potentially be a partner with the company too. So first of all, I'm Shona. For those of you who know me, you know how my name is pronounced. I'm always telling people on Instagram and things like that. It's Gaelic spelling, which my dad picked for me. And I used to hate it, but now I love it. Anyway, I'm going way off on a tangent here. So a little bit about me is that I have been coaching for nearly 4 years. It'll be 4 years in May. When I signed up as a coach, my daughter was only 4 months old. My son was only 20 months. And I'd had the most horrendous C-section recovery from my third and final baby. And I was really struggling to lose the weight. I was binge eating. I wasn't exercising regularly, not really at all. I felt like a bit of a fraud as a personal trainer. I was already back working with some of my clients. Just sporadically when Ross was home and not offshore. I'm an offshore wife. And I really felt like a fraud because I was 20 pounds overweight. I was not eating healthy. I was not moving regularly. And I was just so unhappy in myself. I'd lost my love for exercise. I'd lost my love for myself. I didn't really know where I was going with anything. And I seen this ad pop up online looking for fitness professionals. I clicked on it, something that I wouldn't have normally have done. And basically this woman was looking for fitness professionals who wanted to work on themselves while helping and inspiring others. And I don't know what it was about that ad, but I couldn't get it out of my head. So I spoke to my husband about it. And I said, look, if nothing else, this could potentially help me lose some of that weight. And he just wanted me to be happy. And he was like, just go for it. See what you can do. We will see how we get on. So I paid the annual package out of my maternity leave, not really expecting a whole lot. And here I am sitting talking to you just back from Mexico on the journey I earned for being a top coach, for helping 3 to 6 people every month, a minimum, and for doing something that I really love. And I did obviously lose that 20 pounds, but I gained so much more. I'm now confident. I am not binge eating. I have a much better relationship with food, and my fitness has just expanded. It's not just weights. It's not just HIIT training. I have tried endless kinds of cardio. I have a love of low impact. Yoga and flexibility are a huge part of my life now, and it's actually taught me so much. I also was able to fill in a gap of feeling like I was no longer an independent woman. I no longer had a use as a financial part of the family, to still be in the stay-at-home mum that I wanted to be, still have a completely thriving PT business, but also be earning more income and helping to provide towards my family, and getting the little things like the nails and the lashes done. I'm going to Mexico. So yeah, that is a little bit about me and my journey so far. Currently, I want to help as many women as I can have this business, not only so they can feel good about themselves, not only so that they can earn an extra income, but also so that they can help other people, because together we can help so many more people than I can potentially help by myself. I could talk about my journey all day, but let's move this on. So basically, what is our business? So our business is basically sharing our journey to inspire others. So we work with a fitness platform, Body, and there are thousands of workouts on there. There are workout programs that are designed by super trainers and fitness professionals of such a high level. The programs are from a week until, I think the longest at the moment is 13 weeks. And there's all different styles of fitness in there. There's also 2 full nutritional programs, a gut health program, hundreds of recipes, and different styles of programs and nutrition that you can do. So what we do is we find what works for us. So the first thing that I did was I tried a 7-day program and then a 21-day program, which is funnily enough, our April program that's coming up is a revamp of that 21-day program that literally changed my life. But what we do is we share our journey to inspire others to start their journey, because not everybody feels like they can. If people feel overwhelmed, they don't have time, they don't have money, they don't know where to start. And to see other mums or other women sharing their story and where they can fit it in really helps to inspire other people. As coaches, we, or shall I say, as partners of the company, we are matching people to the correct program. So we get to know the people that we are speaking to if we don't know them already. We find out what kind of style of fitness they might like. We find out, what their previous experience is, what kind of equipment they have at home, because it is designed to be done at home, although some of it can be done at the gym. We find out their likes, their dislikes, and then we match them to the correct program, because not everybody likes the same thing. And it's not as simple as everybody going into the gym and doing the same 10 compound lifts over and over again. That doesn't do it for everybody. The people want to have fun. Some people want to dance. Some people want to stretch. Some people want to cardio. So it's matching people to that correct program from our extensive library of programs that are available on the app. Then, of course, there's the accountability. So the accountability comes in the form of the groups that we have within the app, which I will touch on as well. And people know that they have to check in, they have to log their workouts, which is very simple through our app. Because if they don't, then you will be touching base with them, or they'll be the only person in that group not logging. And that's where the accountability factor comes in, which leads on to how do we work our businesses. So social media is the most amazing platform, especially now. There are so many people sharing so many parts of their business. So I tend to mainly work through Instagram, but I also have Facebook. And what social media platform that you would use would be completely up to you. But so what we do is we share posts. We share posts that let people know what we're doing. We share posts that letting people know where we were before we started, how we were before we started, where we are now. And don't get me wrong, you don't need to be at the end of your journey to do this. You could be very near to the beginning, because you're sharing your struggles from right now, and you're showing other people how you would be finding a solution. You can do this through your stories. We chat to people through our social media, and we share with people through our social media. Another really important one is word of mouth. We call this our warm market. People we know, friends, family, neighbours, friends of friends, friends of the neighbours, the dog walker, the dance teacher. Everybody deserves to know how they can feel at their best and at their healthiest. And when you find something that works for you, you can't help but share it with everybody. And then they will then, when it starts working for them, share it with other people too. And quite quickly, word of mouth spreads. And believe me, this is one that I feel very strongly about. Our bod groups. So this is again where our accountability comes in. These are within our app. And basically, once you've done your workout, you log it into your bod group, and us as coaches, we are partners of the company. We do this as well. Let me just quickly explain. We have always called ourselves coaches. We're now calling ourselves partners. But I still very much see myself as a coach, and I will flip between the two. You would be able to call yourself whatever suits you best. But our bod groups, where we log, it's a great accountability tool, because somebody doesn't want to be the only person not logging, but you will notice when you see somebody that isn't showing up, even though they've said that they're going to commit to 4 workouts a week for 3 weeks. So you then can see that you can send them a little private message and see how they're getting on. We also use our bod group to share daily posts, mindset, wellness, health, fitness, things that are important to us for the people that we have in our groups, so they know that we are there supporting them. Now, what do you get when you sign up? Well, you get the office. Okay, so this is a tool that has been has been designed by the company. All of our corporate training is in there. You can create a website within there. You see what you've sold. You see who's signed up, who you've helped. You see your weekly earnings in a payslip. You see the new things that are coming out. You see everything that is to do with the business. All of our training calls, our national wake-up call, things like that, that is all in the office. And we have a specific corporate training in there as well, to help get you started, as well as training from our team. You get the platform, so the body platform, you get all of the workouts, you get the nutrition, you get your bod groups within there, you get the blog, the thousands of recipes, articles, everything is in there that you need to do the programs yourself and to help other people do the programs and to learn the nutrition. And believe me, even sometimes, even if you think that you're on point with your nutrition, isn't it nice to be able to then really see if you are as refined as you think you are, and also be able to share this with other people, so that, because not everybody understands what they're eating, not everybody knows when they're doing with things like that. You also get their team. So we are Aspire to Inspire crew. We are there for you all the time. We have our Monday evening team calls, and we have get-togethers a few times a year, and we have messenger pods and a Facebook page, and there's always somebody there to help and support you. Also, we have our new partner mentorship. So this is for 14 days. And we are actually starting that on, hold on, I thought I made a mistake. It is a week on Sunday, so that's Sunday the 9th. And it's for 14 days. It'll be put together in a messenger pod, either on Facebook or WhatsApp, depending on what you guys have that sign up. And basically there is 13 videos to watch over the 14 days. They are very short. They're between 5 to 10 minutes long. They're by myself, Menina, and Juliet. And it's basically the first steps that we feel are how to get your business started properly. So 1 per day. Then you have the pod to ask questions, to hold yourself accountable, to say, I've done this today, I've done that today, I'm going to do this today. And that runs for the 14 days. And of course, our support does not end then, but that is the start of where you will be going with the business, and then we go from there. You are very much not left alone. We run different support groups. We run different challenges depending on your fitness, not your fitness goals, well, your fitness goals as well, but your business goals. So that goes after the 14 days. The 14 days is where you start, and that is what we feel will get your business off to the best start. How do you earn? So this is an important one. We earn 25% of everything we sell, everyone we help. Okay. You don't have a certain business target to hit before you get paid. So if you help one person in April, or if you help 10 people in April, you will get 25% of that. Okay. It gets paid straight into your bank account. You get a payslip to see it. And you would get 25% of anything every single month. Like I say, there is no minimum business target. You can also have the opportunity to earn a residual income. So when people fall in love with the products just as much as you have, they will potentially stay on a subscription order. And then you earn, again, 25% of that. If someone decides that they want to come on and work the business with you, just like you have, then again, you would earn a residual income from them being part of your team, which is a different story for a different day, but I want to cover all bases here. And you also earn extra incentives. So, for example, we are running an extra incentive from start of April to the end of June. And if you help 10 people in that time to sign up on their fitness journey with a pack, basically you have the potential to then earn an extra $500, which is around about £450, just for helping 10 people. That is an extra incentive on top of what you earn by actually helping these people. We have lots of different things that we've earned over the years: AirPods, watches, jumpers. I do love a jumper, tops, a Theragun, and there's lots of different things. So there is extra little incentives. Now, if you hit Success Club in your first month, which is basically helping 3 people, if you're a new coach, you earn $100 and you get mindset training and things like that. So there's lots of little extra incentives, and not to mention the trips. Yeah. So my aim for next year is to qualify for something called New Leader Conference, which I have to hit a certain business rank for. So I know that those of you who will be joining my team will be excited to help me reach these goals, to not only go to Vegas, but also to, of course, earn that trip to Punta Cana as well. We have just come back from Mexico, all expenses paid trip apart from the flight. I won't sugarcoat it. We worked hard to earn that trip. You help, no, hold on. Yeah, you help 6 people in a month. That trip is completely paid for you apart from the flight. And you are treated like absolute royalty while you're there. We were so fortunate in Mexico. So that is on top of your earning your income. So it depends on what suits you. I know I like to travel. I know I like a little extra incentive, and it definitely makes me work even harder. Because on that note, I mean, it is a great business. It's a great side hustle for someone who is potentially already working and needs some extra money. It's a great thing for a stay-at-home mum. It's a great thing for personal trainer to add into their business. It's a great thing for a woman who just wants to get fitter and wants to share her story and provide a little bit extra for her family. It's not easy. You still have to work. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, because I really don't believe in them. So you do need to work hard. You do need to put in a bit of effort, but it's flexible and it works around you, and it works around your children, and it works around your job. So you can have all these extras without having to spend hours and hours away from the family. So guys, what is next? Well, next we have our mentorship. Like I say, it starts on the 9th. And this is the 13 videos over 14 days with the messenger pod to hold you accountable, to get you started on the first leg of your journey, and make your sign up fee back super, super quick. So you're paying approximately £176 to sign up for the year. This includes a product for you to try. It includes your coach office. It includes your training, your mentorship. It includes all your workout programs for the whole year. And then you have your business service fee, which is £15.95 a month for your website and all your corporate training and everything that is digital. So an absolutely amazing deal. I am going to be there. I am going to be training you every step of the way. This opportunity has changed my life. We're doing for time. We're doing good for time before I go off on a tangent. This opportunity has changed my life. I've not only lost weight, I've not only made the most amazing new friends, I've just gained this whole new perspective on life. I am more confident. I am more positive. I am so grateful for every single thing that I have been given. I mean, there isn't a day that I wake up and think to myself, I wish I hadn't done that. There isn't a day that I think to myself, oh, this just isn't worth it. And yes, there have been late nights, and yes, there are early mornings, but there's been amazing opportunity, and there's been so many rewards, life-changing rewards. And I don't just mean the trip, I mean how I am inside, how I feel, the people that I have connected with. It's just been incredible. And I know that you would love that as well. So what you need to do is, if obviously I've hosted this call, but if you've joined from one of the other coaches, the mentorship is the same. So just get in touch with them. If you've joined this call this evening through me, then please reach out to me. Let's talk. I'm going to share the recording. I'm going to answer any questions. And we are going to get you set up and get you started. We have a brand new program starting on Monday, which is a revamp of the 21-day program that I did when I very first started. It's 5 workouts a week for 30 minutes for 21 days, and then unconditional progress week from our super block. So that will all be explained to you when you sign up. And there is no better time to join a company than when they're in their global expansion, yeah? When something exciting's happening, something's new's happening, and you're jumping in feet first and you're really not sure, but then neither is anyone else that's by your side, because everything's so new and everything's so exciting, and it's going to be the most amazing opportunity. We can do this together. We can have a group together. We can go through the workouts together. We can help people together. We can inspire people together, and I can help you start to create the life that you've been dreaming of having, the extra income, that extra £50 a week, or that extra £500 a month, whatever it is that you're looking for. We can work up to that together, and we can make a change, a difference to yourselves, a difference to everyone around you, and healthier lifestyle with growing opportunities. So I'm going to stop it there, and I am going to answer any questions. And if you didn't catch it live and you're on the recording, then please drop me and contact me for any questions, and we will chat about what's next. Thank you, guys.